Hello everyone, welcome back to Piggy. This is going to be the long-awaited Chapter 9 video. This has taken quite a few days, possibly even a week, to fully complete because this map is honestly the worst in the world and it's so hard, and I'll go over it all in a second, but we're just going to jump straight into the video today because we have quite a few things to show you before the walkthrough. Obviously, we start Piggy up on the main screen every single time because we have some brand new skins and some traps. First, we'll go over the first brand new trap, which is going to be an egg trap where it's like an egg, and if you stand on it, it puts a yolk on the middle of your screen and slows you down just slightly, and you get 8 of them, and it's 6 seconds long with everything happening. But we have 3 skins this week, not just 1, not 2, but 3, because we have some brand new characters. Obviously, we have all of these ones before, but this one here is Grandmother. It's around 125 Piggy tokens. It is obviously a grandma. You will see her in the video, and obviously we have a second one going to be the elephant, which is Ellie, and it's around 300-ish tokens. I think it has been a while since I did purchase this, but honestly, I love Ellie. I think it's a really cute skin. I'll probably end up using it a lot more. And then, as I guessed, we have Zizzy as our final skin. It was like, what, 425 to 450 tokens for Zizzy. I don't personally like the skin. I did purchase it, but I will not use it majority of the time. I do actually want to use my elephant because I think that is amazing. But anyway, guys, we have a brand new map, and that is going to be obviously a brand new mode for us to play. So we're just going to jump straight into the footage for today because welcome to the city. This footage is going to be sped up just a little bit because this took an entire 11 minutes from start of voting to the end of the entire game with all of the cutscenes. It took 11 minutes. They have actually said there is going to be a brand new mode coming very soon to Piggy, so I cannot wait to play that because infection mode was crazy, but now we will probably get a brand new mode. So I was really surprised. I actually ended up completing this in a public server. I cannot do this solo or in a private server with like 1 or 2 people. We lose every time. As I said, I have tried for days to, get this, and it has been the worst ever. I will say that. So obviously, they'll be pretty surprised to find someone. This is their secret base that we are going over to today, and we're starting here and to find a way in because they got some pretty hefty defenses. As I said, this is the hardest map. This incorporates key cards, keys, carrots, grass for Zizzy, and a lot more in one. Obviously, we have 2 bots this time. So we have the grandma and the elephant in this. This is why it is so hard. So you get your blue key and always start off in the back building. It is where you will find the majority of things. Obviously, I can get the blue key card, go straight to the red, and then grab the wrench straight away. That is always where it is, or it's like the red key and the wrench will always be. And I will say, this took forever. This is probably like my 20th attempt. I literally had to try hard mode this. I never thought I'd try hard Piggy so much more than I have today. There are 2 buildings. This building that we are in has 2 floors, and the building that we started around has 3 floors plus the roof. You will need a plank on the roof, and you will need a fire extinguisher at the very beginning and at the top of the second building as well. I will say, you can find the orange key card in the green key card room, and you can find the green key card laying around, and if you unlock the safe, you get a carrot. The carrot actually goes to Pony, which is standing at the exit, and obviously there's a lot. You will first join this map and you'll be so confused because you don't know what to do. So we're gonna have to give our carrot to Pony. It is very buggy. Sometimes it does not want to work, sometimes it does, but it does work. And what he does is he gets rid of the wooden board, obviously, to officially open up the map. The only thing that you need to exit this map is a wrench, you need the carrot, you need the card, and the fire extinguisher. The card is actually on the top of the roof, and that is what you need the fire extinguisher and the plank for. But other than that, it's a pretty decent map. If you didn't have 2 bots following you around the entire game, it would be so much easier, but the second bot adds in a very big element of surprise because Grandma walks a lot slower than Elephant, because Elephant is like Speedy Gonzalez. you will get trapped in rooms. This is why I have always been losing. You see that there's a long strip of doors, like that one on the very end that we're just looking in right now. You're lucky because the one on the top doesn't have a staircase. If you get stuck in those side rooms, you will not have an escape route, especially if both of them are following you. That is where my downfall was on a lot of these maps. You get trapped in that final room, there is no way to get out, and I will say this right here is going to be the sneakiest thing ever. So this plank of wood, once it is placed down, you can basically take the bots and knock them off the entire building. I've had to do this so many times to get rid of the bots because, as I said, you get trapped. Like, we're going to go into this room and see how you can get trapped. There is nothing, but obviously we have a gun. It's kind of helpful. It's kind of helpful. If you get rid of one, then you got to get rid of the other. And obviously you can find the gun in the grass in like certain places, but we don't want to use it straight away, mainly because we don't know what we're going to need it for. Because if you have a bot piggy, obviously it's not going to be as difficult because they can't place down traps, whereas if you have a piggy that can place down traps, it's harder. And I will say, yeah, never. In a public server, this is really, really bad. And obviously you see that little like facility to the right, you actually need the dynamite to unlock that, and then inside there is a fire extinguisher, but people don't really know what to do with the fire extinguisher. I will say that because one person in the game that I played with used it at the front, but they didn't use it at the top, and then I couldn't find the fire extinguisher for a long time. Things spawn everywhere and anywhere, and it's crazy, and I should have followed her around, but I'm gonna guess she either died at one point or she swapped it out and I wasn't able to find it, but I'm gonna guess she ended up dying because when I found the extinguisher, it was in the place that it was supposed to be. But this girl, she came up to the roof, right? Came up to the roof, fine and dandy. Okay, it's like, come over here to the left, you see the fire, you need to get the fire out, and she left. Slightly triggered me. It really slightly triggered. I wish I could play the music for when this game was behind me and my reaction, but I was listening to a musical and obviously I cannot play the musical because copyright reasons. Because I'm silly and I didn't realize I was actually going to win this round. I thought I was just playing it to muck around. I was like, yeah, I won't win this anyway. Let me just put on my music. I'll have fun, we'll do things at once. But no, I ended up winning. And I highly regretted that decision really quickly when I realized that not only did I make the bot fall, I lured the piggy up here too, so it was great. I'm like, oh, come on, piggy, come around, let's do a dance. And obviously, if you fall off the side of the plank, you will die. Fall damage is the thing in here. Other than the stairs, you can really use the stairs to your advantage in this, but obviously, the height advantage. You can see where people are, where the bots are from up here. Obviously, highly recommend using the crouch because when you've got bunny ears on, and you will poke out like a sore thumb on these types of maps. I did not really expect to be doing a chapter 9 video. I honestly didn't think I was going to pass this chapter. Obviously, there's some that are very, very hard to do. So this is where my gun came in handy. I was so excited because I kind of had an upper hand for once, especially when trying to get rid of a bot. But yeah, as you can see, I've kind of been doing Adopt Me content over with the Defiled on his channel, and also I did an Adopt Me video on my channel. I don't know how it goes. I want to know what you guys want to see here on the channel. Obviously, there is a ton that is happening right now, a ton of changes. I will hopefully be getting back into streaming as soon as I get a brand new desk. I went looking for desks today. It did not work. We'll say that. Everywhere is sold out of desks. You know how sad that is when you are all sold out of desks? Because you can't do absolutely anything when that is happening because, everything's sold out because of COVID, but it's annoying sometimes, okay? It's like I'm trying to move out and I'm trying to get everything sorted and I can't fully move out because of all this, but it's okay. We're going to go grab that fire extinguisher. We're going to put out that fire on the top of the roof, and then we are going to escape this map. It is a lot of back and forth in this map. I'm sorry for that, and I'm sorry that I couldn't do this as a straightforward walkthrough how I usually would. As I said, this is the hardest map we've ever gotten on Piggy, and I cannot wait to see where they take this story next because this is crazy, and I'm really, really shocked at how exactly everything it could be going or what we're going to be doing with it. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see next. Obviously, I have theories as to what is going to happen with my character next, because obviously we have, you know, a bit of a situation on our hands when we're getting taken over somewhere. And okay, we'll wait until the cutscene to talk about it, okay? We'll do that. So what were you doing before all of this? So obviously you explained that you were a police officer looking for someone. What about you two? And you talked to Pony and Zizzy, and they're going to say that Zizzy wanted to be an optometrist, and obviously, no, that was Pony, and Zizzy wanted to be a fencing coach and taught their little sisters. So we may end up seeing his little sisters later in the series, but they're relieved that they are safe with them. But how did we end up at the carnival? We were looking for Mr. P, and we finally reveal that Mr. P has been giving out the potions that turn you into the infected players or bots that you do see, and we need to stop him from doing this any further because the world has gone into ruins and chaos. And then we hear a noise behind the dumpster, and we go to investigate because that's just who we are. We are very weird like that, and we go straight away to investigate with what is happening. And Zizzy comes with us and Pony stays behind. Hopefully Pony stays okay and we see them later on in the series. But that is chapter 9. What did you guys think of chapter 9? I personally really enjoyed it. I would like to see more of this story, and obviously it is repetitive to get different maps over and over again, but as I said, this next one is going to be a brand new game mode, so let me know down in the comments below if you guys want to see that type of gameplay. But other than that, what's your favorite skin so far? I think the elephant is mine, purely because I honestly love it so much. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you guys are brand new to the channel. Also hit the notification bell to be notified every single time I post a video or start a stream. And I hope you guys have a lovely day or night, wherever you guys may be in the world. And I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. Bye guys!